Okay, Assalamualaikum again to all my fans in this world, if there's really any of them. Okay, this is regarding my cat miracles of the Quran again. So far I have 4 video regarding this cat miracle of the Quran. The first video clip is regarding the Imam who's leading the prayer. Okay, and that is just a few prime pattern, mostly the basic stuff. And for my second, I'm not sure, but for my third and fourth video, there will be a lot of prime patterns, large digit prime pattern. And for this fifth cat video, there will be even more awesome prime patterns. Okay, we are back at chapter 6 again. Chapter 6, the chapter in which that Imam recite his in his prayer. Chapter 6, livestock. Chapter 6, livestock. Okay, let's refresh thing a bit. This is the verse. This is the verse 6149. This is the verse in which while he was reading, while he was reciting chapter 6, maybe around chapter 6 verse 140 or what, and a cat jump, climb on him and sit on his shoulder and walk on his shoulder, and in a few 1 or 2 minutes later, the cat suddenly jumped. The cat decided that enough is enough, that he decided want to jump. The moment he jumped off, the Imam also stopped his recitation of the Quran, and this is the place where he stopped. Okay, like almost immediately after the cat jumped, he stopped at this verse. It is chapter 6 verse 149. Okay, I already explained all this, and the most important word is the word lahadakum, okay, which has a value of 109. Okay, all of this I already explained in part 2 or part 3 of my cat. Okay, but I want to refresh again a bit. So this 109 is of course the exact ABJAD value of cat. Okay, letter qaf and the basic word cat, letter qaf and ta. Okay, so kit tone, the sound is kit tone or kit. Okay, so it has an exact value of 109 because qaf will have a value of 100 while pa will have a value of 9. So 100 plus 9 equals 109. And this word is, once again, is about this is regarding Allah. Allah, he said that surely he would have guided us all. Okay, if he want now. Okay, if Allah, so lahadainakum means surely he would have guided you. Okay, so he means God or Allah, and this word is also word Allah, but it is in the form of FALI-LLAH, FALI-LLAHI. Okay, meaning with Allah. This is in fact the very first word Allah with the sound of FALI-LLAHI, Fali. Okay, like I said, you have to watch on the top here. You will know the exact spelling. Anyway, the pronunciation is also Fali. Okay, means it really sounds like FALI-DAe. Okay, FALI-DAe is the actual scientific name. Okay, in the scientific community, is actually the scientific name for cat. Okay, FALI-DAe or feline or what. Okay, so this is facts already. So this is the very first word Allah that sound virtually like Fali. Okay, this is the one. This is the only one. This is the only word Allah. But there are a few other words before this word that sounds like Fali, but it's not word Allah. Okay, maybe 9 or 10 okay, from the start of Quran, but it's not the word Allah. This is in fact the very first word Allah that sounds exactly like Fali, or just like the scientific name of cat. Okay, so it's interesting the connection of this word Allah and this one, the word with ABJAD value of 109, which have strong speaking about Allah also. Okay, surely he would have guided you. Okay, so all of this I already explained in my previous video. Now for something absolutely new, okay? This word FALI, that sound exactly like FALI. That means the spelling is also FALI, almost like FALI-DAe, FELI. There also happens to be one more word inside this chapter 6 that have the sound of FALI also, and it is at verse 104. It is at verse 104. This is the only word, the only other word inside chapter 6 that will have the spelling of FALI. Okay, so you can see on top here the spelling is FALI. Okay, I'll try to make it bigger, then you can see clearly that I'm not making this up. Okay, so you can see that this word FALI-NAFSIHI, the spelling is exactly FALI. Okay, it's so obvious. Okay, the pronunciation. Okay, so just like that word Allah, FALI-LLAHI. Okay, that word Allah. So from this word, okay, I will make it smaller a bit. Okay, I think it's better for me to just hold my handphone. Maybe one day I'll buy a real video. Okay, but depends on my popularity. Okay, from this word FALI-NAFSIHI, that means the only other word that have the spelling of FALI, almost like FELI, okay, right until that word, that only word Allah with the sound of FALI, okay, the very first, not in, or the only word Allah in, so that means these are the only two word that have the spelling of FALI. Okay, so you can see now, I want you to take note of the total words is exactly 888. Okay, write it down somewhere. 888 is going to be very important. Okay, the second important is this verse with the first the word FALI-NAFSIHI. Okay, it is at verse 6104. Okay, 6104. Take a good note. Okay, 6104. This is very important. All of this is going to be very important. And as for that, what word Allah with the sound of FALI, it is of course at verse 6149. Okay, 6149. So take note of this. 6104. Okay, verse 6104, 6149, and then the total word from the first FALI to the second FALI, or the inside this chapter, the only two FALI, total word is exactly 888. I believe this should be correct. 888. Take note of 888 also. And okay, I'll put back my handphone. It's very tiring. And let me pause a bit. Okay, sorry. Let me continue again. Okay, then the another very important thing to take note is that verse 6104, the first word FALI. Okay, this word FALI-NAFSIHI itself will have an exact ABJAD value of 305. Take a very good note. Okay, I'll make it big. That's for all to see. Okay. It will be moving because I'm holding my handphone. I have no choice. I want to make it absolute. So this first word with spelling of FALI will have a value of 305. Okay, take note. This is verse 6104. And then from this word FALI to the only other one, which is FALI-LLAHI, the only two word with FALI inside this chapter 6, there will be 800 word in total. 800 word in total. So take note of this verse also, which is verse 61. Take note of this second verse, our original verse 6149, in which the Imam stopped. And also take note of the value of the word 145. Okay, the word FALI-LLAH have a value of 145. Okay, I will pause again. Okay, I unpause. Okay, hello again. Right now we are at our favorite place again. Our favorite place. Okay, I will make it bigger. Now. So we already know from my previous video, especially the cat video 3 and 4. so many prime pattern already. Okay, no doubt about that. Now, let us put all those numbers which I asked you to take note earlier. Okay, the first one is the two verses. Okay, verse 6, 104, or you can say chapter 6 verse 104, which have the very first word with the exact sound of FALI. Okay, now if the second one is, of course, verse 6149, the verse in which the imam stopped his recitation after the cat jump. So if you connect these two, I'll make it bigger. The bigger the better. Okay, if I connect these two, this shall be our first prime. Okay, just like that. Okay, so we connect these two verse, it shall be our first prime. Okay, just I will like to remind again, there are already so many prime pattern just regarding this cat miracle alone. Okay, even from my first video, there are already few prime pattern, second, third, and fourth with the most. So now again we get a prime. Okay, it's not over yet, of course. All the number which I asked you to take down earlier, right? Okay, let us put separate. Okay, I asked to take down the number. Okay, let me refresh. The number 888. Am I right? Because from the first FALI to the last FALI is total word is 888. And then I asked to, okay, I need to refresh myself, I'm so sorry. And then what did I ask? Okay, when we are speaking live, it will be slightly different. It will be nervous. Okay, it's not like, where is the 104? Okay, this, so 888 is already settled. 888 is already settled. Okay, the second one is, of course, the value itself. The value of the first FALI is 305, and the value of that the other one, FALI-LLAH, the only word Allah with sound of FALI, is 145. Okay, so let's go here. So the this is what I hate most. Okay, so the second word is 305. The abjad value of the first word FALI, and the other one is 145, which is the abjad value of the word FALI-LLAH. Okay, so if we add these two words abjad value together, 305 plus 145, it will equals 450. Okay, so I will change this to 450. Okay, so the two words abjad value, those two words, the only two words with the pronunciation of FALI, they will have an total abjad value of 450. And from those two words, from the first one to the last one, total word is 888. That's the reason why this two number is very important. And of course, our main number, the chromosome of cat, haploid chromosome, which is 19, and now we are going to include 38. Okay, this makes sense because most of the number here are also not prime anyway. Okay, so we include, so now we include both the prime the chromosome of the haploid chromosome of cat and also the diploid chromosome of cat. So we have this already, and of course the most important is the abjad value of the word cat itself, which is 109. Okay, Qaf and Tha is 109. Okay, so we already know on the left side here, when we combine these two verses, it is a prime. Okay, if you okay, never mind, no problem, I will. Okay, it's a prime. Okay, and what if I were to add 19 and 38? To me, this is the second important. Okay, I just add 19 and 38, the chromosome. So this 19 and 38 go to the center. 1938. So this 1938, it will again be prime. Okay, so that means the two chromosome number of cat, haploid and diploid, place it on the center. will be prime. Interesting. Okay, 6104 is the only is the first verse of chapter 6 with the first sound of FALI. The FALI-dae is a scientific name for cat, and verse 6149 is of course the second or last verse that has the word with the exact sound of FALI also, okay, in which or FALI-LLAH. Okay, so perfect. And this is the 2 chromosome number of cats, 19 and 38. Okay, second prime just like that. Okay, now for the third prime, okay, for the third prime, so this is gone already, this is gone already, no more already. Okay, no more already. So for the third prime is this one, 109, the abjad value of the word cat, exact value of the word, abjad value of the word cat itself, or kit, QAF and THA. So we put after the what? After the chromosome, we put here 109, and this will also be the third prime. Okay, third prime. Okay, so we are left with 888 and 450. Okay, from the first FALI to the last FALI, total word is 888, and the 2 abjad value of FALI, the 2 of them total is 450. So what we do now is we need to do something like this. Okay, so now just now I put 109 and it will become prime. Okay, this is the third prime. Okay, this is the third prime. Okay, this, and then if we are to replace 109, just bear with me, if we are to replace 109 with 888, okay, then this will be the fourth prime. Okay, this will be the fourth prime. Okay, and if we are to replace that 188 with 450, okay, so the 888 we remove 888, the total words between the from the first FALI to last FALI. If we remove this 888 and put 450 now, okay, this will also be prime. Okay, this will also be prime. Shocking, right? Totally shocking. So we remove this 450. Okay, is the basic, this is prime. So we have 888. Just now I say something like 109, 888, and 450. Am I right? If you had to replace all these together, wait, I forgot already. 109, 888, 450. I don't know whether the arrangement is correct or not. Okay, let me, I forget already. No. If we are to I do not know why I put what first. I think I put 888 first. Maybe 888. Hang. It's hang. No connection. Even the internet hate me because they are afraid of me maybe. Okay, Nema is connected already. Okay, let me. So we need to arrange it this way, then it will be prime. Okay, so for this last prime, we need to arrange it this way, and it will be prime. So how many prime are there altogether? Lots of it, right? This is the first verse. This is the last verse of the word with the word FALI, and then this is the chromosome number of the 2 cat. Then 888, 109, 450. So it is quite shocking. Okay, also, okay, to me it's quite shocking because so many prime just like that. Okay, so many prime. Really so many prime just like that. Cannot be a mere coincidence because, like I said, first of all, this is the basic one with the 2 chromosome of cat is already a prime. Even without, okay, this is the first one, prime, 1938, prime, and then we put 888 prime, and then we put 450 prime, and then we put 109 also prime, and then the last one we put all three of those important number, okay, which is 888, 109, 450 also prime. So many prime, just like that, so many primes, too many. Okay, Assalamualaikum, bye.